Okay, so Mrs. Rashid gave Year 9 French class a test on Wednesday. She asked the class to spell 12 different words and here are the results and test marks. So it says then how many people scored more than 9 in the test. And they have bolded this more than, okay, just to emphasize the fact that it doesn't include 9, okay. So we ignore this, it's just these people's here, the ones who scored more than 9, and you've got here I think looking at the scale, you should have 3 there, yeah, because it's that mark there, which is slightly more than halfway between 0 and 5, so it's 3, and that one is just under halfway between 0 and 5, so that's 2. So 3 and 2 is 5. How many pupils are there in Miss Rashford's class? Well, you just got to add all these heights together. So we've got 1 there, we've got 5 there, we've got 2 there, we've got 2 there, we've got, what's that going to be, 13 there, we've got 3 there, we've got 2 there. So add these up, 6, 10, 23, 26, 28. What assumption have we made in answering part 2? So part 2 is saying how many pupils are there in Miss Rashid's French class. So what assumption have we made in answering? Well, we're saying there's 28 pupils. These are their scores. Basically, we're assuming that, what are we assuming? We're assuming that there's nobody absent from school, yeah? So we assume nobody was absent, okay, and everybody did the test. Because if there was somebody absent, then they wouldn't be on there, wouldn't they? And they'd have to do the test maybe the following day, so their score wouldn't be there. And that would mean there's more than 28. So that's our assumption that everybody was in school. So part B then, Miss Rashid also gave the same test to year 10 on Wednesday, and she displays results here. Okay, and it says then by looking at year 10 graph, so Leon says, by looking at the year 10 graph, I think there's very little difference between the mode and the mean for these scores. Without calculating the mean, explain whether Leon is correct or not. Now, if we look, he's saying there's very little difference in their scores. What I would say, if we just focus on year 9 to start with, they're well distributed, okay? So they're distributed across a lot of numbers, spread out. The mode is 9, yeah? 9 marks. And the mean is probably pretty close to 9 anyway, I would say, because even though you've got a lot of low marks, you've got high marks as well, okay, so spread out nicely, so probably be more so in the center, but because you've got this high mark here, high volume of people scoring 9, the mean is probably around 9 there. Now if we look at your 10 results, very similar picture, okay, although in this case the distribution is not so wide, okay, so range is small, but the average is going to be somewhere in the middle, right? And you've got, of course, this mode here, you've got so many people scoring 8, okay, so he's saying here, I think it's very little difference. I'd agree with him, okay, so the mode and mean will be around 8 marks for year 10 and 9 marks for year 9. Okay, so that's very little difference, isn't it? Catherine then says, looks at the 2 sets of data Miss Rashid is displayed. Says year 10 are better at spelling than year 9. Is Catherine's statement correct? You must give values to support your answer. Now, I would say Catherine is incorrect to say that year 10 is better. We've already discussed and we realised, look, the mode mean will be around 8 marks, yeah, for year 10, but it's 9 marks for year 9, so surely year 9 would be better. The other way of comparing it is just to look how many pupils had more than, say, how many pupils had 9 marks or more, right? Now, you've got here Not many people said 9 marks or more for year 10. Okay, you've got, what have we got? 2 and 2, so 4. Whereas here, 9 or more, you've got 13, yeah? You've got 13 there, you've got 3 there, you've got 2 there, so it's quite a few. Or you could just simply mention the mode, okay? You would say, look, the mode, probably easier to mention the mode. The mode for year 10 is 8. Mode for year 9 is 9. Okay, so that's why she's incorrect.